Nearly there, mate.
We've just gone through, what, Massignac?
Yeah, that's it.
Few
Don't know
lakes.
what the lake's going to look like this time of year. When I was here in October doing passport for catfish, it looked fantastic. But by the look of the trees here, we might be a little bit early.
It's just starting to bud now.
Yeah, blossoms starting to appear, so it should look quite nice. We hope.
Do you know where you're going?
Yeah. I think I'll find it. Oh, it's just down here on the left, if I remember rightly. I think Paul, the owner, is going to be fishing with us for a day or so, just to show us how to do it properly. He's probably dumped himself in the prime swim.
No, he wouldn't do that to us.
What do you reckon we'll get the pig?
Well, what we do when we get there, we just have a walk about.
Have a stroll.
Well, there's 3 lakes, so we'll have a walk about all the lakes. Are we here? What's that sign say? Pomeroon?
That's it.
That's the one. Pomeroon. Yeah, the sun's shining, so the carp should be...
On the move now. It's been a bit cold, hasn't it? But
I think there was actually a frost last night.
yeah, we've had snow at home. So they got snow and we've got 15 degrees. Fantastic. Because I've been
Just
here
seen my
before.
first black kite over there.
Yeah, as I was
That's a
saying.
bird, not one of them things you...
On the stream.
on a string.
So I didn't see anyone underneath it. I mean, you know, I fished here with Simon. Well, we had a good time. There's some good catfish in here, but we really want to target the carp as well. Being Carp France, it'd be an idea, wouldn't it?
Definitely. What have we got fish up to, what, £60?
Up to 60. In Kingfisher, I know Lake Lucy holds a good head of big 40s, a lot per acre. Should be in with a good chance, as long as the weather's good. Now, you know when you're nearly at Carp France because you've got Lake Lucy straight in front of you.
Is this it?
That's Lake Lucy.
There's a couple of anglers there?
There's a family here for the week, but it's predominantly, big 40s.
But it's not rented out to lots of people, is it?
No.
It's just like one or two?
Up to 4 for Lake Lucy.
Yeah.
And up to 6 for Kingfisher, but Paul does like to keep it down to 2 to 3 for each, really.
So it's not
it doesn't get overfished. The fish don't get
It's
hammered.
not one of these circuit waters. It's
Not at all.
very discreet.
And it's a holiday place, really. You've got the chalet.
Chalets are going to be a big advantage.
It's a bonus, so you can get dry, and what have you. Look at the sign, we're in the right place.
Carp France.
Right, there's the nice sign for Lake Lucy, so that's down there, and Kingfisher's just down here on the right. There's the chalet.
That's the chalet for Kingfisher.
Yeah. And,
Sky TV.
yeah. See what's going on at
There's a
home if
little
you're that
swimming pool
bothered.
there.
And we've got a little pool.
There he is.
That's it.
And
Was he
don't
here?
run over the dog.
Well, I'm just
There's a dog on the track.
I'm just going to stop here, and we'll go and stretch our legs.
You caught anything, mate?
Oh, made it.
Oh, there we go.
Paul, good to meet you again.
Richard, good
This
to see you
is
again.
my partner in crime, Trevor, as you know.
Nice to
Yep.
meet you, mate. Oh, what a lovely lake, eh?
Rather gorgeous, isn't it?
This is Kingfisher, isn't it?
This is a Kingfisher Lake, it's
And
7 acres in size.
You're already fishing, I see.
Well, I thought I
Poached
picked
the
the bit
prize.
best lake.
No
to
doubt all
swim.
the fish have been shown in this corner.
Needless to say.
I think we'll have fish everywhere. I mean, this is the dam end of the lake, the deeper end. Goes up to the shallower end.
So we should have a quick brew and have a walk about.
Quick brew, get set up, I think, because we've got a few hours. We've only got a few hours of light left.
It's been a nice warm day.
Get set up so it's nice and comfortable,
Yeah.
and then
Okay.
We're away.
we're away.
We've got a chance of a catfish later as well.
Oh yeah, I mean, all the chance in the world on a cat.
Catch run to the ton, and we got carp to 60, as I've told you.
Lovely
So
job of it. Right, let's crack on.
let's get
Okay.
on with it.
All right,
Brilliant. I know we're in the oak tree swim because I've fished here
For
before.
obvious
And there's an
reasons.
oak tree
And
there.
there's an oak tree. Trevor's picked.
Trevor's in the Serene pitch,
Okay.
and this is the east end of the lake
The dam end, isn't
on
it?
the dam. So
What sort of depths has he got?
bang in front of us, we've got about 9 foot of water
Right.
with gravel bars coming from either side.
Okay.
Um,
So there's one in front of where you are, which will go to in a minute.
There's one in front of where I am.
Yeah.
There's one to the right of where Trevor's going to be fishing. It's pretty solid right the way around the margins. Until you get about 25 foot off the bank, and then it goes into a silty bottom.
Right, okay.
It has been described as a northern estate lake in many ways.
Well, don't give him too much information because I don't like him having any groundwork. Let's go have a look at your swim. Right, Paul, I know this is the south side of the lake.
Yeah, this is the south side of the
What's the swim?
lake. This is the Morris pitch.
Right.
After Morris?
Yeah, after Morris.
After a guy called Morris? No
Yep.
doubt.
I know that bank, which will be the north side of the lake, it's all stalking only, it's no swims over there, isn't
Yeah.
it? That's correct, isn't it?
It's a fair chuck across, but it makes a good opportunity for those who like to cast the distance. But to be honest with you, even fishing here, none of the swims you need to be chucking a great distance. You know, you've got bulrushes here. This is obviously early season. Once the bulrushes have taken, you know, you can
I know
fish
what it's just like when I was here in October. They're up here, and this is a nice, real narrow,
Yeah.
little secluded swim. So it's a
No
beautiful
doubt
spot.
This is the social swim.
This is what I would call a gin and tonic swim.
Being close to the...
Being
To the
close
shallow,
to the
yeah.
shallow, and the missus brings the gin and tonic.
Right, I want to go down and have a look at the Potter pitch.
Is that
I
where you're
think.
plotting up?
No, I'm going to get next door, but I know Paul's built a new swim down there, so
All right.
I want to go and have a look at it.
Right, this is the Potter pitch. It sort of lends itself to a bit of stalking more.
Yeah.
New swim.
It's a nice new shiny swim.
It's really
But-
secluded, isn't it?
It is. I'm not quite convinced that all swims should be bivvy sized, etc.
No.
Some should actually lean themselves for coming down, doing a bit of stalking. Who knows what you're going to whip out.
You've got about 1.5 metres out here-ish.
Yeah, it's about one to 1.5 as you go across.
Right.
But I've seen some big old lumps down here.
I bet it gets hot up here in the summer months.
Be-
They come up
being
here.
being the shallows, fish start coming up. I think it's still slightly early in the season for this end of the lake, but in about a month's time, you'll get all the fish coming up here, trying to get away from the occasional fishermen up there.
And the swim's further down that way. I know there's one before the
Yeah,
swim I've picked. So what have we got?
You've got the next swim on, which is the Shuri pitch.
Right, and I'm in.
You're in the Sphinx pitch.
Right.
Now they're pretty good bivvy type swims. The next swim we got on, the next one on from this one's the Yates pitch,
I wonder
Named
who
after the
that's
man
from.
himself.
after the man himself.
Right.
But these are just like a dob across, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, you don't even need to be fishing with a lead at this end. I mean, you can come up here and fish with a float if you wanted
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
Here you go, Trev.
This is like Lucy then.
This is the one I showed you from the road. The one that's got a lot of faulties in it, especially per acre.
Yeah.
Tell us more, Paul. I mean, I haven't fished it, so
Yeah, it's a 3 acre lake. With 3 acre lake, it's about 1.5 meters deep. It's not the deepest lake in the world.
it's nice and
but
weedy.
with a ratio of faulties per acre, it's quite a notable lake. The biggest carp in here is about 55. We've also got one wildie that's quite spectacular, a genuine wildie at 27 pounds.
Aren't they?
That's an awesome fish.
No grass carp or anything like that?
No grass carp, no what I call theme park fish.
Right.
We do have cats in here up to about 60 pounds, not
Right.
monsters, but there's only about 6 of them or 8 of them.
Now, Paul, are you there?
Hi mate. Hi Trevor.
Have you got that bait that we ordered? Mate?
Yeah, I'll be down with you in a couple of minutes.
Wow, that looks good stuff, mate. Why have you split it up then?
What
Two
I've
lots.
I've done 2 batches purely for the fact that these are hook baits. Instead of glugging baits, what we've done was just done a slightly intensified flavour on them.
All right. So they're freebies.
These are freebies.
So these have got more flavour in them.
These have got a tad more flavour.
Yeah. Looks good stuff.
They're a fish meal boilie. The flavourings come from Premier Baits.
Right. Real
pi-
good quality
Yeah,
stuff.
it's all really top notch. Of course, it's designed to catch the fish and put weight on the fish.
And you've got 2 batches.
There's 2 batches. What I've done because these are for hook baits. I've actually put in extra flavouring.
All right, just to give them a boost.
Yeah, and these are free offerings. Now, these tend to work like wash baits.
Yeah.
So
Looks really good
that's
stuff.
the theory.
And why have you got all these rods here as well,
Oh,
Paul?
the rods. Well, we're about 45 minutes from Limoges Airport, so we get clients that fly in from, say, Stansted,
And they hire these?
and they hire the rods.
Right, brilliant.
So we rent out the rods, the bivvies,
Landing net.
landing nets, etc. And what we do, they have to supply their own buzzers and terminal tackle and reels.
Right.
We also we give them unhooking mats and waist slings. I mean, the unhooking mats are quite a bulky item anyway.
And you've got carp pellet as well?
Yeah, it's a really high grade carp pellet. It's a French carp pellet.
They can buy that.
And they buy that here.
So what, the bait are we ready in 5?
5 minutes. Lucy,
Okay.
Lucy will bring it down.
All right, lovely. See you later, mate.
Right, cheers. Thanks a lot.
Hi, Luce.
Hi, Rich. This is hook baits from my dad.
Brilliant. Good stuff. These are good ones.
Yeah,
Can you thank him for me?
I will.
Thanks, sweetheart.
Bye.
Bye. See you later.
Yeah.
And this is one of Kingfisher's other little surprises. Had this last night, £66. The owner pulled ashores as they go bigger, which is a worry, but certainly a nice surprise. Really pleased with this. Sweetheart. She's away. Fantastic.
Right, I've been catching quite a few small commons all day, and it's been chucking it down with rain. But I've just managed to put a beastie on the bank. 34, 35-ish. And a brilliant start to my Carp France visit. Look at that. I don't think I've caught such an immaculate 30 before. Look at that across its back. It's just a gorgeous fish. So it's a credit to the people who fish here, because it's not damaged in any way at all. Look, perfect mouth. So let's hold her up to the camera. Oh, what a lovely fish. Hopefully we'll get a few more, even bigger. But Carp France, eh? What a wonderful place. You won't get a better looking carp than that. I'm well chuffed with that. Look at the coloration. It's probably still got some of its winter colour on its tail. Gorgeous. One last smile for the camera. Wonderful. You ready to go, aren't you, mate? Oh, first of many. Go on. Wonderful.
You got one?
Yep.
All right.
Took a break from the carp fishing.
I'll just wet this for you.
Put a real big halibut pellet on. And we've got this beastie.
That's a cracking fish, Trev.
Pardon?
It's a lovely fish.
Oh, lovely colouring, isn't it? They've got lovely olive colour in the fish in here. What do you reckon that'll go?
It just went a bit quiet, didn't it? So
Yeah,
you've done well with that.
It's been a bit chilly and showery. We had a few hail showers, haven't we?
Yeah.
Well, I'm
I'll
pleased
tell you
with
what,
that.
should we give her away? 65.
65.
Yep.
Minus the sling.
No, that is with the sling.
What?
I've zeroed it. That's 65.
Oh, right. I didn't think it was that big.
I didn't think it was that big.
I didn't think it was that big.
Not that I've heard that before. Shall I grab a tail?
Go on then.
This will make a mess.
Oh,
Just you get her up then, Ola.
There you go. Slippery little fella. So a lovely addition to the carp fishing at Carp France is to have a go for these whackers.
There you go.
So just stepped up carp tactics to get these. Big pellets.
Hook link materials are what, 40 pound Kevlar?
I think it was 60 or 70 pound Kevlar. And you get one of these beasts. Go on then.
40 kilo Kevlar. Isn't it?
40 kilo.
That's right.
So well chuffed.
There you go.
Right, get her
I'll
back.
put her down.
Go on. She's gone. She's gone.
Oh.
Right. Let's put the carp rods back out, I think. Lovely. My first reasonable sized common. Let's just slip the hook out. Caught on the water temperature is still pretty chilly, so I've got a high leakage pop up on. There we go. We've got a little pop up and quite a long hook link, probably longer than most people would use. That's at least 10 inches. So relatively long really, by today's standards. And a tiny little lead. You wouldn't really see many anglers fish French lakes with a tiny little lead like that. It's literally only an ounce. But that's what I favour. I just think a carp finds it more difficult to deal with a light lead. Ah, lovely. I'm chuffed with you. But there's ones 3 times this size in here, so we'll stick this one back and have a go for the big daddy. But you'll do for a start.
Yeah. No. No, try again. Try one more time. That's it.
Still.
Beautiful fish. Look at that size of it.
Look at that.
That's 6 inches across the back, isn't it?
Not bad for a stalked fish.
I wouldn't mind, but I've been stalking for the last 2 hours and I've had 2 little common.
But I did see this one. I pinpointed him and I
Look at that.
put a big bunch of
Pristine.
maggots in front of him and he snaffled them. Oh!
Well done, mate. Well done.
Oh, well chuffed.
Think you
I
would
think
get
that's
about,
my
mate.
biggest, that's got to be my biggest stalked fish anyway.
Whatever.
Yeah, ever. Brilliant.
That's pretty good.
pretty damn good. On the humble maggot, was that on a maggot clip as well?
No, just on the... Why don't you put the bait on the hook?
That's a change.
Unlike you.
I'll hold you if you like. I'd float that if I were you.
Float it.
Yeah. Float the thing and then just ease her out the top. I ain't gonna go anywhere like that.
It's fairer on her, isn't it? There's a bit of a drop here. Can you, grab hold of me back.
You're not going. You're not going.
Go on, don't let me go.
You stop making those grunting noises.
Go on, lover. Excuse
Right,
me.
me lover.
I can't move it.
There you go. Should be
Look at the sun on her. Look at that colouring. Oh. Where she goes.
Let me help you up.
No, you'll bit me jacket. You muppet. Oh. I'm knackered.
Oh, I did the old bit, didn't it?
Oh.
Can I get back to my spot now?
Go on then, go and catch some more pasties.
I thank you.
Here we go. Now the fun part. Get in the net over that branch, and I could do with Rich actually. Where is he? Rich? Rich?
Yeah.
I could do with your help. No, he's not coming. Right. I'll manage. Ah, bloody brambles. Oh, he's arrived.
So how's a lot to a night down there? Is it biggie?
No, it's about, well, it's a 20 odd. Maybe like a double.
He's up a double, isn't he? I'm still chasing that big mirror down there. It's just doing my head in.
Yay! Well done.
Well, good at that bit. Hang on to it a second, because I'm just going to slide this forward and then back to get down this tree.
Right.
Oh, that's why I said
I've got a
hang on.
bramble. I'll have this stalking mark. What are you going to give me for that?
That's what I'm going to give you for that.
A slap round the head.
That's got to be 18, 20, isn't it?
That's close to 20 if it's not 20.
Look at that.
Another stalked one.
Beautiful.
Another one partial to
Maggies.
bunch of maggots.
Bunch of
Having a good day stalking.
Yeah, you are.
You've had a few.
I've had two carp, you've had two carp. One have been small, yours have been big.
That's the way it goes.
Right, I'm fishing down this end of the lake tomorrow.
You won't believe this. I didn't even know there was a fish on there. I was just reeling in to rebait and it was on.
Don't tell me stuff
It
like
was,
that.
I swear.
I don't want to hear. I'm disgusted
fishing-
by your behaviour.
Fishing over depth, they didn't even indicate. I just went, oh, it's on.
That's why I reckon you foul hooked it.
It wasn't fairly hooked.
It wasn't fairly
It wasn't
hooked.
fairly hooked. Oh, I knew that would happen. That would be funny, wouldn't
Oh,
it?
go on, snap. I wouldn't laugh, Chad, if you fell in.
Not
I
much.
could offer some help.
You would have loved that to snap.
Notice I
wouldn't
said could.
you? Wouldn't you? You were praying for that to snap.
What's the time, mate?
4 o'clock.
Oh, that's not too bad. Oh, it is. It's a dumpy common, about £6. Might give you 7 for him.
Lovely. It's good fun, isn't it?
Oh, he's a bit thicker, isn't he? Would you like me to?
Please, mate.
In and up.
Good stuff. Let's frighten all the big fellas away.
Now, mate.
I'm on the soft.
Soft grass. Have you ever seen hard grass?
No.
I reckon those commons could go big, you know.
Pardon?
Look at the shape of them.
Dumpy.
I'll give you, what, 8? Looks like a big
No.
crucian, doesn't it?
Does, doesn't it? It's only about
Oh, it's 6.
6 or 7 pounds.
Oh, the old ones are still the
the
old
old ones are
ones.
the best.
See you later, mate.
Oh, it's got a flip. Dorsal fin up. Look at that. Lovely.
Let's have a look, Trev. Trev?
What I want is a £60 replica of that. What do you reckon?
Well, a £60 replica would be far bigger.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to pick it up. Oh, lovely.
No, that was no.
I didn't even make contact.
You did. It bent.
Did
The
it?
tip went. As you picked it up, it went. Dunk. You can see it. It was just a momentary. Dunk. I want to point at what he's
tickled
had.
That tickled him.
Hang on. I'll just check. No, there's not a feather up there. All right. That's funny.
That wasn't a liner.
Don't believe that.
I wasn't a liner. Not in a million years.
You did.
The line spewed off. Wouldn't expect.
It was a run. It was easy a run.
He's gone into one. That was a liner.
That was worth coming over here for.
That was some liner.
Yeah, an ocean liner.
You only get liners like that at Carp Farms.
Bismarck.
That, actually, I can see what you mean about those metal things. That slammed into the rod,
Yeah.
didn't it?
I mean, I think
Put a little pad on there.
Well, that was off the baited area, so that's a good sign.
Not really, because you look at it.
I've had three
have a look at your hook.
takes. Can't believe I've fluffed 3 takes.
And that's because you're not really good.
Bubble and squeak.
Those frogs make me laugh. That just sounds like hard work, doesn't it?
I was thinking,
I doubt it.
when it was hard going catching live,
Yeah.
I was going to stick a frog on.
I've always wanted to do that.
If I could have caught one.
The only thing you need to do is you don't want it underneath so it drowns, and you don't want it at the surface because all it's going to do is sit on your polyballs.
Of course it would drown, wouldn't it?
I could just see you winding it down next morning. That wouldn't work, would it? Oh dear.
Yeah. Yeah, I just thought a frog. Can't. Yeah, it's not got gills.
No, they haven't. They're amphibious, mate. That's weird that you've had 3 runs and got 3 completely different places.
That's what I said. I think that's a bit of a red herring, that
Is that what you're using?
margin. I think we've forced them out of there. As it's warmed up the last couple of days, they've probably moved out.
Well, they were still there last night.
No, there's a few fish in there, but the bulk of the fish are not under there. They're only the ones that you can see.
Maybe it's just got to that temperature where they're knocking the leeches off and getting on with it. They clean the fish you caught.
Yeah, I haven't seen one leech this week. Only you.
No, it's not. In actual fact, that doesn't come to mind, that kind of music.
Stop mugging the camera.
The 2 Muppets. Paul will be saying to his next guest.
Sorry.
Muppets here.
One alcohol.
SpongeBob and Squarehead in it now.
Oh, it's SpongeBob SquarePants.
Yeah, but we're called SpongeBob. That's me, and he's Squarehead. That's what you remember. Simon, who was with us last time. That's what he called us.
No looking at the camera.
Yeah.
No,
We're not here.
just ignore.
Professional.
Yeah.
We went to do your thing again.
Lucy,
Did you get to
you've
that?
got something dangling out of your hair. I think it's a crisp.
So what are
You didn't get that, did you?
Are we?
Hang on. Wait until
Lucy,
he's
keep your hand
going.
down.
No, don't, because it really...
What's the other thing? Paul and yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Well, Paul, Sabine, thank you very much.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It's been a lovely,
Thank you. Thank you,
lovely day
Sam.
today.
Yeah.
It's been a real hot one. And I've got sunburnt nose.
Yeah, my arm's cocked it a little bit, look.
So what do you think of the chalet after a week?
It's lovely. I mean, it makes a change to have a hot bath and a shower and somewhere to dry your clothes and a washing machine and all the usual bits, doesn't it?
Microwave.
Instead of roughing it.
Microwave's been really useful.
It'd been nice to be a bit hotter that we could use the pool, though.
Yeah, yeah. It's still early season, so...
But what's really nice after a day on the lake is to just have
Go.
like instant hot water.
Instead of bathing in a bucket,
Yeah.
which we've done a few times in the past. Tell me about the Yates experience, influence even.
Well, it's purely the fact that we're trying to sort of maintain the original identity of the lake and keeping it in an organic kind of manner, as opposed to many modern lakes clearing as many swims as possible. There's only 5 or 6 swims and a couple of stalking swims on the lake, giving plenty of room for the fisherman who wants to spend his time behind the buzzers, as well as a bit of stalking.
So this was the first fishery that actually drew Chris Yates across the channel to France.
Yes, I think it's actually the only fishery. I know it's the only fishery that ever tempted Chris over.
It's very secluded. It's just lovely.
Yeah, I found it so noisy this week with all the birds and the
All the
grass.
birds and
It's
insects.
I mean, it's just so loud.
Yeah, and frogs.
Well, the frogs are a bit less. Yeah,
I think the frogs are going to keep me awake tonight.
but I think the noisiest thing was one aircraft. One.
Rush hour consists of 1 car.
Actually, you have got local shops and restaurants.
Yeah, we got like a spa that's probably about 5 minutes away. We've got another supermarket, a big supermarket, 15 minutes drive.
The restaurant you took us to lunch.
And the
That
restaurant
was lovely.
The restaurant we went for lunch is fantastic.
My favourite ghost cheese.
The restaurant we went for lunch was extremely good. You've got that, which is like local prices. Then we've got a little bit more of a highbrow chateau, where the prices are a little bit higher.
We did look for local caf, but we couldn't find one.
Actually, the local caf was the restaurant we went to.
Oh, we did find it then.
And I mean, for lunch, €9.50. That's £7 for a 4 or 5 course, including your wine. And what more could you ask for?
I would like to have him to finish his pudding, but he didn't.
Absolutely.
You upset that lady, didn't
Oh
you?
no, I couldn't. I was absolutely full up.
That was quite funny.
Tu sais, toi t'as Wally et moi j'ai Pinky là. Et ben on jouait avec par exemple sur un stade. Non, pas une stade. Rambut boy yang di. Susah. Apa Imam?
You're gonna buy something. That's what I thought it was. Sorry.
And I'm not going to Wales with what is his name?
Whose name?
No. Where my best friend? Where's my best friend?
Where's your best friend?
I'm going to go and see my best friend.
Oh,
In
sorry.
Wales.
Oh, right.
And my brother in England. He lives in England.
Right.
And he's only 15.
Is he? You can see that from that, the shots here, there, and everywhere. You just, there's only a few swims and what have you, so. Yeah. Don't worry about that.
Is that clean?
That's clean. Right, my last bait going out now before we pack up. What do you think? If Trevor stops being a fool.
Are those lights bright enough?
Well, they are at night. You certainly wouldn't lose it, would you, in a storm?
Always going well.
Always
Oh, fights well on light tackle, these bait boats. Oh, it's going like a train.
Well, I think you'll find it's actually going like a bait boat.
Do you want me to hold it nice and tight so it pops out?
No. Oh, I might be forced to
You know,
hold,
fish
hold your
caught,
neck tight.
Rich. Fish caught with bait boats don't really count.
So, I can live with that.
You're a cheat. You're a fraud. That's not ethical fishing that close. Rich,
Ethel who?
it's not ethical.
Ethel Cool.
Have you dropped it?
Yeah.
Oh, you have.
Who's Ethel Cool? She in Coronation Street? Or was that just Ethel?
Oh.
Oh, dear.
Oh,
Right, so you just chucked a stick on the... Oh, look what I'm doing now.
what's that noise? What's that noise?
That's
your-
me Delkin
your
sounder
box
box.
is making
It
a
makes
bit-
a funny noise when you do that. Here, Trev, look at this, look. Oh, hang on. We have a hitchhiker.
What, a frog?
No. What else would you expect as a hitchhiker in France?
Don't know.
What's France famous for? Frogs
Garlic?
and...
What? What? What is there?
Escargot.
Oh, escargot. It's not even a water snail though.
Well, he is now.
It's a dead land snail.
It's just at a wash. Just noticed that. Thought, ooh.
So you're not bothered that fish don't count on these things? Oh. I broke it. Uh-oh.
You didn't.
Oh dear.
How'd you do that?
I pulled it.
You chavvy. Oh. Trev's broke
He's-
your bait boat.
He's broken your aerial. Right.
Right, I'm going to start packing up the old puss. As unfortunately we haven't got a lovely sunny morning like yesterday, we have a very grey morning.
So you had a nice upper 20 last night.
I had 2 upper 20s, a couple of little ones. I lost a cat. About 3 other runs. In fact, there was a cat in the bushes.
I saw him.
Big fluffy fella. So yeah, no, quite an eventful night really.
Alright, it's going to rain.
Mainly on the lake. Right, I'll tell you what, shall I show you this fish?
Yeah.
Would you like to see it? Oh, it's gone. Let's go and have a mosey at the fish. The poo? Poo cat. I was going to say poo cat, but it's not a poo cat. You're in a splint.
Oh, that's a nice one.
The other one was as big as that. I'm being very Richard. I'm being very Richard about the one I lost. I don't think it was massive. It wasn't massive because
You didn't leave any tackle in it. just a hook
No,
pull?
it just slipped out.
Yeah.
I have to say, that's a old tail on that. Look at
Mm.
that.
Fight well, did it?
Very, very, very well.
Right, get her up for the cameras.
Oh yeah, right, yeah. Oh, my thumb's
For a big bloke, you're very weak. Tail.
Fish.
Look, that is a big rudder, look.
Big tail for fish, just under 30 pound.
Hold on, hold on. Oh, look at the dorsal. Look at that.
This isn't the biggest of the week. Trevor had that at mid-30s. There's
But still
obviously a lot bigger in here.
Oh yeah, much bigger. But this is still a nice fish. Plonker.
Here he is.
You're a plonker. Oh, hold on.
The middle rod. Shall I put James? Leave it. Is it
What?
on?
No. Drop right back like a stone. It's alright, I'll cast it. Shall I?
No, because it's not the one you want to cast. It's right in the snags. I'm going to put it back. Just move that bit of bramble out the way. There she goes. And she soaked my foot. Nice. Right. Tidy up for the 8 hour drive. 8 hour drive home. Right.
Right, we're off.
Alright then, that's...
Thanks, Paul. It's been brilliant.
Thank you, Sabine.
Nice meeting you.
Bye, Sam.
See you soon.
Yep.
Thank you. Give me a kiss.
You're quite right.
Oh. Well, have a good journey home.
We will. Bye, mate.
Okay.
We'll see you what's Yankee.
Lycka till.
Bye.
See you, fella. Be good. Don't eat all the bait.
Yeah.
See you again sometime soon. Have a good journey.
Thanks a lot.
Enjoy the eclairs on the dash.
Oh, lovely. Thank you, mate. Lovely affairs.